From the Albuquerque Journal, this is the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. It's Friday, April 17th. Here's what we're covering on today's episode. Federal authorities are moving to seize a 7-acre parcel of New Mexico State Trust land near the Santa Teresa port of entry for border wall construction after the state rejected a $798,500 purchase offer. U.S. Customs and Border Protection plans to file a condemnation lawsuit using eminent domain, allowing it to take the land for public use while paying fair market value. State Land Commissioner Stephanie Garcia-Richard opposed the move, calling it a, quote, land grab and part of a long pattern of federal encroachment on state lands along the border. The State Land Office is considering legal options, but has limited power to stop the seizure. Officials warn the loss could reduce revenue that supports public schools and other institutions that are funded by state lands. A man charged in the disappearance of Native American grandmother Ella Mae Begay pleaded guilty to robbery in a new plea deal that could send him to prison for up to 5 years, with credit for time already served. Preston Henry Tollerth admitted to beating Begay and stealing her truck in 2021, leaving her on the roadside before selling the vehicle. However, the agreement shields him from future murder or manslaughter charges for her still unsolved disappearance. Begay's family strongly opposes the deal, saying prosecutors ignored their wishes and denied them justice. The case, already weakened after a judge ruled Tollerth's confession immiscible, has drawn national attention to violence against Native Americans. New Mexico has taken a major step to crack down on toxic, quote, forever chemicals by officially classifying PFAS-containing firefighter foam as hazardous waste, the first state in the nation to do so. The move gives the State Environment Department clear authority to force cleanup of contamination and restrict the foam's use, especially at airports and military sites where it has widely been used for decades. PFAS chemicals can persist in the environment and are linked to cancer and other health risks. State officials say the decision will speed up cleanup efforts, particularly around military bases where the contamination is widespread. However, some firefighters note the foam is still in use in certain places due to lack of effective alternatives. And the University of New Mexico has named 5 finalists in its search for a new president to replace Garnet Stokes, who will retire in July after 8 years on the job. The candidates include leaders from major universities across the country with backgrounds in health affairs, academics, and system leadership. Each finalist will visit the campus over the next month to participate in public forums with students, faculty, and the community. The University of New Mexico Board of Regents will make a final decision after those visits, with the new president expected to take office before the next school year. The leading news is powered by the journalism of the Albuquerque Journal. If you enjoy hearing all of the stories we share with you here daily, please consider becoming a digital subscriber to the Journal by utilizing the discount code in our show notes. Every subscription helps support local journalism and allows us to provide you with the news that matters to you. Now taking a look at Albuquerque's weather forecast. Today you can expect sunny skies with a high near 74, and as for this evening, mostly clear with a low around 36. To keep up with all the latest news from the Albuquerque Journal, you can visit our website at abqjournal.com. That's the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. We'll be back tomorrow.